If you would be more beautiful, would change anything between you and him? Is beauty the secret of girls out there getting the life they want from men for free? What if I tell you beauty is just a hook, honey? It's just a little tiny hook in between you and your dream partner. What if I tell you today that those girls who are even not that beautiful are most probably to get to that lovely relationship that are getting provided by a man, a fancy that all girls have, are most probably to get to those ones who have the middle level of beauty. Instead of wasting hours in front of a mirror to make their face more beautiful, they invest on something way much more expensive that all the rich men, all the business owners, and all entrepreneurs are looking for. Stay with me so I can expose 4 more secrets you need to know before getting more beautiful. Hello, love, it's Alina again, and I'm here to get you one step closer to that lifestyle you want with that relationship you desire. I hate to admit that so many times happened to me going to the restaurant. The girl who served me is 10 times more beautiful than me. But I was like, how she's working here? A guy should steal her from here and I don't know, marry her for this beauty. Other girls, like the next table and the next table over there, so much less beautiful look-wise than the girl who's working, who's serving them, who's working in that restaurant. How is it possible? From that time, I just realized, okay, maybe beauty is not as important as they showed it. Maybe instead of going to do that nose job, do that lip filler, to do that eyelashes all over your face, you should know something else that some people know, but you don't. Let's get to it very straight. Confidence, baby. I am the queen of the queens in that case. I have a delusional amount of confidence and I always had it. I know most of the time it comes from the family you've grown up with because like my parents were always spoiled me. I'm the last child and of course I always get some extra compliments from my sisters and I also listen to subminimals which are about like getting more confident. Yes, you are that queen, you're the most beautiful person on the earth. You don't need to be most beautiful person on the earth in order to, you don't need to be. You just need to believe it. So people would believe it too. So before going to that doctor appointment for your lip filler, for your nose job, for your eyelashes or something, stop for a second. Maybe after getting more confidence, you don't need those anymore. Personally, I did zero beauty treatment on my face. No nose job, no lip filler, nothing. I did nothing on my own face. Everything is natural because I never needed to. I swear to God, I've never even checked the prices, checked how is the process because I never needed. Like I already love the way that I am and I do believe that I'm the best any man can have. So actually after like a 5-minute conversation, I'm able to convince them that it is actually true. How to boost your confidence very quickly? I will just give you the quick ways. The other permanent ways are getting prescribed in YouTube by so many psychologists, so go for that. But for me, I would say do meditation, self-love meditation. So many, like you need to do like 2 months of meditations every night, like I don't know, 30 minutes every night. So you would love yourself. And I don't say after 2 months stop it, but don't expect anything special happen before 2 months. And you can do subminimals, they work very fast. If you don't know any, you can DM me on Instagram. I will send you the top 5 ones that I always listen, but they're all over YouTube. You can just search on confidence subminimals and you can find it. Number 2, the secret number 2 that we know, but maybe you don't, is that we are not afraid of saying no and we are not afraid if we gonna sound too much. If you want to get me to a random restaurant, simply know there are so many other girls you can date, honey. Not me. I'm not afraid of being alone. I'm not afraid of not being on a date for, I don't know, 3 months straight. We are not afraid. We always say no to the not the best ones because when we have random people in our life, there is no other space for the best ones. I already said that in my previous video that the reason why you always get the shittiest one is that you don't wait for the best ones. The most beautiful ones are always getting reached to the most. So it's very hard for them to say no frequently. Okay, I said no to the first person, to the second person. After the fourth person, it sounds too much. Oh my God, am I too choosy? Let me go on a date to a, I don't know, random place with him. Maybe I'm too choosy. But us who are delusional and who are high in confidence, we wait. We wait, and in the end, it sounds like, look, she's not that beautiful. How she gets so much better than me? We wait. We say no to random people, so we have place. Always, we have place for the best ones. Your patience. Tip number 3 is very simple. Very, very simple. We try to look elegant and expensive rather than being beautiful and show up all of our body to everyone. We are exclusive because sharing too much will get wrong attentions. Let me give you an example about your social media. For example, your Instagram account. Is it private or is it public? I personally think if it's not making you any money, there is not much of reason to make it public. But I think private accounts are so much more elegant. But what are you uploading there? A picture with a beer in your hand and your thumb out with your friends getting silly? Always upload type of pictures when he's looking at your social media before dating. He knows that, oh, this girl is not that one that I take to McDonald's. This girl is expensive. Oh, I should look for a 5-star hotel to coffee with her. Look at her pictures. She's so. Factor number 4. We know that we pay everything for our energy. We never act like, oh, thank you, you always pay for everything. No, we are thankful always, but we know that it's not for free. They have our company. They have our energy. We paid for it with our energy. We never feel so responsible and feel so, like, oh, you did us a very nice favor. You're such a gentleman that you paid for everything. I mean, yeah, he is, but slow down. You're paying for it with your energy. So stop feel you own them something in return. Last one, the 5th one, is that we generally make our brain, we train our brain that we deserve it, and nothing below that can serve us. Nothing below that is what we deserve. So we automatically reject it. How? By affirmations, vision boards, subminimals, and meditation. We generally train our brain what we deserve. So thank you so much for watching another videos of mine. Be ready for the next one, which is another step closer to that relationship, baby.